Hello, this is part 2, and in this video I will show you how you can define a layout in Flex dashboard. So let's get started. So you finally made the decision that how you want a dashboard look like in the front of users. Alright. So before making any dashboard, you must know how to uh, make a layout for your dashboard. It is a very useful thing before. So I will be showing you in first I will be showing you how you can create a Flex dashboard file in the R Markdown. So this is a R Studio. First go to in file and click new file and then click R Markdown. So here click here from template and from here this option click here Flex dashboard and click OK. So RStudio is by default create a layout for you. So this is a title and this is a library and this is a orientation. This is vertical layout and these are some command and this is a column. So these all things I will discuss in this video. You saw these things. Let's understand what does it mean. First, we see orientation. What does it mean? So orientation, you write orientation double dot column. So whenever you write this, you can imagine like that. Suppose this is a you have a paper, 1000 pixel, 1000 unit. Okay, whatever you think, it doesn't matter. But you have a paper of particular size, and whenever you write a column, suppose you cut this paper from upside. Oh, okay, from scissor. Similarly, if you write the rows, you can think like that you cut the paper from the side. Now let us see what does it mean. So you write here column data width 650. Okay. So what does it mean when any R interpreter run this command? What happens that so you can think like that you cut the paper from upside from here. Okay, so suppose the total size is 1000. If you cut 650, so little bit near. Okay, you cut this paper and you got this. So this is your 650 pixel, and by default it made the other column 350 pixel. This is obvious. I hope you understand. Now you just make a diagram by using the any library ggplot2, or if you want a interactive graph, you can use the plotly library. And let's go forward. So let us suppose that you write this command row data width. So now think how you cut the paper from the side. Okay, so when you cut this paper from the side, it look like this. Let's suppose that you write this column 500 pixel and the another column you made 500 pixel, so it is a 50-50. Okay, so now you cut from the middle or to the paper. Now let's see what is the meaning of fill. So fill means static, and the other option you can choose scroll. So scroll is very basic things. Okay. So for example, I open the Google Firefox browser and this is a scroll. Okay. So this means here scroll means this. Now you know how to make a layout. Let's suppose that you want to make a dashboard look like this. How you can do that? Think. So what you can do, you just cut the paper from the side. It means that you write a orientation row wise. So if you cut this paper from let's suppose I made the up paper size 560 and the beneath of this 440 pixel. Now I show you a demo in the RStudio. I open the RStudio and I save as a R Markdown. So Flex dashboard is nothing, it's just a R Markdown file. and I write here ecological footprint title name, and I write here orientation column wise. I want to cut from upside to the paper, and I want a vertical layout for now fill. After that, what I do, I import in some important library, then I read the dataset, and I made a column 650 pixel, okay, and then I making a graph of GTP. So if I run these things, so I am basically making a pie chart. Oh, sorry, I don't import. First, I have to activate the library. So then import the dataset. Now I able to get pie chart. So this is a pie chart. Similarly, the another column I made 350 pixel. So what I am doing now, I just see the relationship between the population and ecological footprint. The other things. So I just show you how it looks. So this is your dashboard. So if you open this in the browser, so this is your dashboard. So from here to here, uh, so you cut the paper from the upside, and this is a 650 pixel, and the another remains part is 350, and the graph is distributed equally. I made another file, and in which I write a column 500 pixel, the another column I write 500 pixel. So if I convert into this into dashboard, so if you observed from the previous one, this is a 650 pixel, okay, and this is a 500 and 500. So that's why it look equally. Now I show you what will happen if I write here orientation rows. So and all the things are remains constant. You just see the difference. I just convert into dashboard. So this is a dashboard which oriented by rows. It is not look not so good, but my objective of this video is to showing you how you can define a layout. Now let's see what if I write here vertical layout scroll. So if I convert this into a dashboard, so this is a dashboard which have a scroll. That means this, okay, you have a scroll. Fill means static. You don't change anything. I mean move anything. But in if you type scroll, you can like do like this. And also you can also create a new page. A new page means another paper, okay. To create a page, uh, type here hash one time and write here your page name. So here in this first page I am defining the layout column 650, and I making the chart, and I make another page here, okay, where I made a 500 pixel and 500 pixel things. So I in this command I have a two page. When I convert this into a dashboard, so finally you got the result. So this is your page one, uh, okay. And if you observed from the previous one, we see some difference, okay. So this is a page one data, and this is another page layout. These all things you should know for defining the layout. Thank you.